guys, it's Tiff and
Khary.
And on today's episode, we have a household staple.
Yeah, you know, I used to be seeing my grandmother make sweet bread and these things with
Come on,
Ibis flour
everything,
since
bread,
I grew
yeah,
up.
everything.
Right?
Grew up on
Ibis
this.
Bakers Flour, and today we get to use Ibis Bakers Flour to make some Peshwari Naan. Some
A
of you
very
may not
special,
know.
yeah, it was a first for me, sweet naan.
Alright, so the first thing we want to do is make our dough. So you want to bloom some yeast.
Right.
So we're going to start off with a tablespoon of yeast in there. You need to feed the yeast, so we're going to go with some sugar. Yeah, you know, I have plenty of sugar here because I have some other things to use it for.
Sure, so you just
So
take out what you need.
Yeah, exactly. 1 tablespoon. And we have
Your warm water.
some warm water because
To activate
temperature,
these.
right? Yeah, I like that.
Come on.
Technical term. All right, so stir, stir, stir because you want to dissolve the sugar. And once the sugar is dissolved, what we're going to do is let this bloom for roughly 15 minutes or until it gets foamy. So that's what you're looking for on the top.
All right, Khary, so I see we have some interesting ingredients here. Tell me what is so special about this naan.
So this naan, you know, people are accustomed to naan being this savory thing.
Garlic,
naan.
love a guy, you see garlic
First
naan,
thing comes
yeah.
to mind, right?
Right?
And you know, the spice ones and whatever.
Of course.
This one is a sweet naan, so it's like
Okay.
a dessert naan. And the fillings we have here go right in line with that dessert flavor profile. So
All right.
see, we have almonds, we have coconut. And you know what, Tiffany? You know, I like to get things to mix.
But hey,
So-
I am not mad at that at all. So I'm going in here with some slivered almonds, some coconut.
Well, yeah, she do that by hand, eh? Not the coconut, not the coconut. The almonds.
Raisin. And for spices, what do we have going in here?
You have cardamom, as far as I know.
Lovely, yes. And
really
then
nice spices.
I'll just give this a little mix before, and then I will add in the sugar,
Because, yeah, it's sweet, so of course.
of course.
Yeah, that add the sweetness.
Come on. That looks about right. Yeah, we just give this a mix.
So, yeah, everything coming together
I
nicely.
know it has a slight sweet smell because of the coconut and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
and you see that cardamom has that kind
Yeah.
of, I don't know how to describe the fragrance you get from cardamom itself, but you know, this is what you're looking for, the even distribution of everything.
Everything's coated in the sugar, and yeah, and then we're gonna come back and organize when the dough is ready.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, so time to get this dough going.
No,
See,
look at it how frothy. This is what
nice
you're looking
and foamy.
for.
Right, just about 15 minutes and we're good to go.
Come on.
All right, so the next thing that goes in here is the yogurt. All right, make sure your yogurt nice and loose. So,
I like the recipes with yogurt. It gives it an added,
Yeah,
I don't like
I don't know.
added softness, and it
Yeah.
just, yeah, it works well.
the ghee, make sure your ghee is melted.
Some
A
salt.
pinch of salt. Now you have to be careful with salt and yeast because salt can kill yeast if it's in too high quantity. So I'm going to combine this well. And Tiff, I will ask you, my good friend.
To use the Ibis Bakers Flour?
Exactly that.
All
The
right.
thing about Ibis, right, is that, you know, like my
I love
grandparents used to use
Same,
Ibis.
granny.
Parents, 2.5 cups of Ibis Bakers Flour. And the
Lovely.
thing about Bakers Flour is that it's good for bread. It's good for things that you have
Get
to
this
create a
half here
dough
for you now.
to
Eyeball.
knead
All right.
because it has a higher gluten content,
Yes.
right? And then you want to put aside some for dusting your work surface because when we're gonna knead, I'm gonna need you to put some thing. So what I'm using the fork to start this off is to bring all the dry flour into the liquid so that my hands don't be stick up with flour, you know. So start it off that way so then I could work a little bit easier with the hands. And I'm gonna have to get to scoot around there just now, Tiff.
Sure, I just have to ring the bell just cause.
Yeah,
Just cause.
because you know it's a necessary thing
Come
right
on.
now. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
necessary.
Yeah, the dough getting ready, you know?
Yeah. Start bringing this together. And once it's coming together, once it starts to form a ball, you're gonna go directly onto your surface here. And my good, look at friendship.
Come on,
Look at friendship.
die dust through. Would you like more than that?
I think, yeah,
No, I had to hit it from the side.
Yeah.
Proper. This looking good there?
that look perfect.
Come on.
And a French bakery here.
I'm telling you, I have it.
All right, chef.
Yeah, the chef, yeah.
yeah. So all right,
Let
we're
me
gonna.
just feel it. You see?
Right.
Oh, it's so soft.
So,
Look
yeah.
at that. Like, oh, yeah.
So you feel that it's soft for now, but once you start kneading it,
Right.
the gluten will start to form, it will
Of
start to
course. And ideally,
come together.
how long you're looking to knead this for?
And we're going to knead this for 8 to 10 minutes straight. I know it seems like plenty work. If you have a mixer at home, you could do that on your own, but I am going to do it by hand because that's what I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic.
See, I'll just watch.
Yeah, right? So we're going to do this for about 8 to 10 minutes and come right back. All right, Tiff, so this dough
Look at that. Look how
is
smooth.
just about ready. And that's the thing with baker's flour, again, higher gluten content, gives it structure, form.
Oh, wow.
And you have a nice smooth dough here.
Still feels soft and nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's not really limit.
All right, and we're going to place
Right?
it into a greased bowl.
You could use ghee to grease it. You could use
Oil.
oil. And I'm putting a little bit of ghee
On the
on the
dough.
top
Yes.
and rub it in to give the top moisture. That's to keep it from drying out too much. But we're also going to cover this down and let that rest for about an hour. But again, depending on the room it's in, if you're in an air-conditioned room, it's going to take more time. So give yourself some time and patience.
Little trick, if you're in a cool place, you could also rest it in your oven.
With the light on.
Come on.
Yeah, good to go. We're going to cover this in cling and leave it for an hour. All right, Tiff, you see how
Look
this,
at
you see how that turned out?
Look at it. Ah! Hold on, can I?
So yeah, so what you're looking for is that when you press it like that, the indentation
springs back.
doesn't immediately spring back.
Yeah,
It leaves an
slow,
indentation. So at that point, yep, do the honors.
Just one?
Do the honors. Yeah, lay it out. Lay it out, Tiff.
Look at that. Look at it though. Oh, this is so cool.
Right? So
Alright.
nice. So that we're gonna take it out of the bowl.
I just wanted to do that part.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm happy you did the honors.
Ah.
All right? We don't
Need
need
any
this
flour?
bowl anymore. We'll hold on.
You tell me.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit of flour so that we could work on the work surface here. We're gonna separate
good, or you want
this.
some more?
This is good.
Okay.
We're gonna separate this into equal parts. Now, I'm watching the size of my tower versus the amount of dough I have.
Right.
And I wanna do this into enough that is big enough that you have a nice piece of
Of course,
naan,
but manageable to work with at the same
so
time.
I'm gonna do 6. So 6 even balls here to work with. And what you're gonna do here at this point is flatten this because we're gonna fill it. If you wouldn't mind passing me the rolling pin, there we go.
I'll pull these out of the way. Come on.
All right. You don't need to go too technical on this part here because what's gonna happen is that we're gonna fill this.
With the filling that we mixed.
That you mixed.
That enough?
Should be good. Yep.
Hold on,
I'll
let's
take a
put
little bit more.
a little thing again.
A little thing again.
A little sploosh. Bloop. Perfect.
All right. And you're gonna take all the edges, bring them together. So it's a little bit technical here.
I got you.
Kinda, not super technical, but right now you're just pinching them together to form a ball again, but this time your ball is going to be filled. And it's very important on this part here to make sure you pinch it very well to keep that closed. Right? A little extra.
You want some more flour?
Flour your surface. And you're putting it on the pinch side down before you flatten it out again and gently roll it. So you may need to...
So we have a stuffed naan.
You need to roll gently because if you go with too much force, your filling may come on the outside and you don't want that.
And what thickness are we looking at for this naan?
So for this naan, you're looking at, that's a good question. Maybe, maybe about 1 quarter inch.
Okay,
Something
so
like
you
that.
really just have to take your time with the filling to roll it out.
And don't roll over your edges. Go up to the edge and lift off. Change your direction.
Rolling technique.
Yeah, because if you're not careful, what will happen is that it'll come through the next side.
Yeah, we don't want that
And we
happening.
don't want that. All right, so we're just going to continue this process here.
All right, so we're going to finish up these other balls and get them on the stove.
All
All
right,
right,
Tiff.
so we're going down.
First one down.
All right, and for this we have no oil on
No
the
oil,
tower.
no, you don't need oil.
Perfect.
All the oily things, the ghee will go and brush it on after, make it nice and shiny and
Perfect.
moist, extra moist and stuff. And the thing is, you want to keep this on a low heat because this tower is it's iron, is
Yeah, it holds heat.
It holds heat well and distributes heat very well. And it's not going to take too much time on each side. But because of the thickness on the thing here, it's going to swell a little bit. So you may have to go on your edges and just get a little thing on your edge. But I'll show you how to do that. So what you're looking for is some bubbles to come up. Once you start seeing the bubbles, that's the action of the yeast, the leavening happening. Then you know it's time to flip. All right. Looking for that. We have a little darkening happening here. So we are good to go. What you're looking for, well, one, you could like just flip the other side and see where it's gotten to. And you know that it's all done because of the color, the texture. It's also on the light side as well. So it might look a little heavy, but that's the nature of naan. The dough is actually a light dough.
All right, look at the beauty.
I know, right? It was a labor of love, but
We are here.
we're the exciting part here.
No, look how, first of all, it's very light, like...
It's like pliable.
Yeah,
you know?
no, it's very... I can't wait to dig in. All right.
So,
we're going to finish with some
yeah,
ghee.
some nice ghee that we have
Alright,
semi-melted here.
And then I'll spread.
That's a nice warm naan. A little bit like at the edges and stuff. Gonna cut these up into, I'd say a
Nice
6.
little, yeah, and I'm going to say a little half and a little triangle, you know.
A little there.
Diagonals.
I hope I don't cut anything bending or like.
I mean, it really don't matter.
I mean, because they're gonna eat same way, right?
Correct.
But at the same time, you know, you
No,
eat
have
with your
it.
eyes first.
You have it.
Eat with your eyes first.
Are you ready to
See?
pick up?
All right, Tiff.
You can't even tell, you know, like anything, but look, you see the inside, there's a little raisin there, but you see the thickness? Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey, you know anything? All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Okay. All right.
First of all, just from like, you know, fresh bread and butter, they get that on the outside, and then as you
Immediately.
chew, you start to get the sweetness,
The coconut, the raisin, that cardamom in there, the
all the flavors.
brown sugar. It caramelized just slightly.
Look at the inside when you bite. See
Yeah,
the
you
kind
could
of...
show yours. I
Yeah,
eat
you
mine.
It's almost like a non-sweet bread.
Yes.
That is exactly what it is, a
that.
non-sweet bread.
That's what we're talking about.
I
Is
like
that
this.
Another one for the books there, Tiff. Another one.
But honestly, I would love to try this with like a curry sauce, that, you know, to get that savory flavor
The
with
contrast,
the sweet,
right?
correct,
Yeah,
to see,
yeah.
but I know it would taste so good. I know it would taste good.
Just give me some curry goat or some kind of thing like that. And,
Some
you know,
curry goat. Now we talking.
serious one and dip that. Game over.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Recipes down below.
And let us know how you will do it, if you'll make a Peshwari naan like that, or if you prefer the classic garlic naan, plain naan. Let us know.